is your name, Jesus. You deserve the praise. Worthy is your name. Worthy is your name.
Another word that is used here for satisfaction is contentment. We need to, as Christians and as people, we need to find a place where we can be content in the blessings of God. If the enemy can make us look around us, he will always keep something out there ahead of us that will make us discontent with what we have. But when we realize that we are poor and that we can do nothing to help ourselves, that God is the one who's going to supply and meet all of our needs, guess what? When we have that attitude and we know we're doing what we're supposed to do and that God is blessing our lives, then whatever He brings into our lives, we can be satisfied with that. The blessed do not cherish personal grief. We read that in John chapter 11, verses 35, Romans 12:15, and 1 Thessalonians 4:13. It tells us that we don't cherish grief. But here's what we do. In 1 Thessalonians, Paul was not upset that people were going to grieve. He said, but just let me tell you something. We don't grieve the same way as everyone else. We don't grieve as people as if we have no hope. As Christians, we always have hope. Even if death comes to our doorstep, guess what? We have hope. The blessed are sensitive to evil. The blessed, they sense the world's rebellion against God. They sense the world's suffering. And then it says this, and as I was reading it this week, I thought, well, that's kind of strange. I don't know sometimes if we could do this, but blessed are you who weep now, for you shall laugh. Why are we going to laugh? The reason we're going to laugh is because while they're out here trying to figure out how this is all going to work out, we already know the end of the story. We already know who is our source. We already know who is our supplier. And we already know who is our peace. And who is going to lead and guide our lives. It's not that we like what we go through. There is no one who wants to stand at a casket at a graveyard and look down into that grave and have to say goodbye to their loved ones. But you know, for the Christian, are we really saying goodbye? We're really not saying goodbye. We're saying, see you later. You see, we have hope that even surpasses the grave. God is going to give us that. But we also see that that when we weep, we're looking around the world that we're in, but not only are we weeping about a natural grief, but we're also grieving about the evil that is around us. We are grieving about the rebellion of the world against God, and we sense the world suffering, and because of that, we're like, we have to give them the answer. And we know in the end how this will end. He says, blessed. You see, the blessed want to see righteousness prevail. Luke 6:22, it says, blessed are you. Here we go. Now, this is another blessing. If you like the blessings of God, here's another. Not only are you going to be poor, you're going to be hated. Woo! Let's shout. Brother Troy, you got a song for that? Thank you, Lord, the world hates me. I shout for joy when they persecute me. I hope they come, burn my house down, knock the windows out of my car. Oh, Lord, I thank you. Well, you can take that blessing, Pastor. I'll let you have that one. I'll skip that one. But listen to what he says. Blessed are you when people hate you. When they don't invite you to the party. when they exclude you, when they revile you, they can't stand the sight of you. And they will even spurn your name as evil. Now, all of that, people may be doing that to you. You may say, well, Pastor, I'm blessed. Oh, I'm blessed. But why are you blessed? Because the last phrase is what's important. If you are being hated just because you're a jerk, then you get what you deserve. But if you're being hated on account of Jesus, you are blessed.
Jesus.